Hey everybody, my name is StreetBandit64 and welcome to my stream for today. It's been a while since I've actually been able to do this. It's been about a month because I last streamed in July. So I'll just wait a little bit longer just to see if anybody else is going to come in today. And it's a little late right now for me to stream. I wanted to try something a little different when I'm streaming, but just because usually when I do these streams, I'm usually doing them at like in the afternoon, like around 1 p.m. for me. So I wanted to try a late night stream, especially since there have been some changes from where I live now. Because I used to live, I'll get to that in a minute though. But I hope everybody's doing good today. Before I continue on with the game, I want to give a shout out to Judge Judy Slayer, who just followed me not too long ago. So thank you for the follow. Yeah, I guess let's just jump into it. You know, it's been a while, so I just want to kind of just get into it. So if you don't remember, we are playing Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Advance. We're doing the Hero Mode run on 100%, 101% for the game. So I am trying to collect everything for today. It's been a while since I've done a stream, like I just said. I have just been really busy. Because I just actually moved down to the basement of where I live. I used to live upstairs, and that's when I would do my streams at 1 in the morning. Sorry, not 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember stuff. It's been a while since I actually picked up this game. So it's not fresh in my mind like it would be. Well, I don't need to go there. But yeah, I now live in the basement. The reason why I haven't been streaming, I didn't stream for a month, was just because I have been busy. That was oops. I have been busy painting the basement. It's now a different color from what it originally was. It used to be kind of like a light green. And since I live with my aunt and my grandma, the reason for the move was because actually my niece is, sorry, not my niece, my cousin, I don't know why I keep getting the two confused, but my cousin actually lives upstairs now, because she's going to school, over here. So she's taking the upstairs room, and then I volunteered to take down the basement to live. You can tell it's been a while. I am dying like crazy. So I now live in the basement, so it's been painted. It's now an off-white with like a hint of blue in there. It's called vapor, as I call it, or vapor, but I just think vapor sounds a little bit fancier, you know? And so I've been busy just trying to, oh god, I almost died immediately. I've been busy just, number one, painting the basement to the color of we picked out, because it's supposed to be kind of like the guest room as well. So we just wanted me and my aunt just wanted a color that would be just neutral. And then since I am moving down here, you know, I had to bring all my stuff from the upstairs room to down here. Oh, I'm dying like crazy. But yeah, so it was a whole lot of process just because I have two aunts, so I'm living with the younger aunt, and then my aunt, we'll call her Aunt A, just recently moved. She's moving to a different town, and she was gonna take her 3 kids, but one of them wanted to stay because she wasn't really ready to move to another town yet, and so she just wanted to stay for at least maybe a year, just to see if that's what she wants. So, for herself, you know, she's old enough to make those decisions now for herself. So she's living with us for now, and so maybe in a year she'll maybe either continue to live here, or she'll continue to, or she'll move to where her mom lives now. So, oh god. So yeah, I've been kind of busy with the move. For me, transitioning from upstairs to the basement, which is, number one, very nice. I have a lot more room now. That was a bad. Oops. So yeah, I've been busy with that. So, and also the reason why I wanted to try streaming at a different time was usually when I was streaming from upstairs. My grandma's room and my aunt's room is very close by to the upstairs. So I was kind of worried about waking them up. Because I don't want to wake, obviously I don't want to wake them up because, you know, they all have work and I don't want to be like, what's up everybody? And just, you know, wake them up and be like, turn it down. And I'm like, sorry, didn't mean to wake you. So now that I'm actually streaming at 11 and I'm further down the basement, which I'm further down from everybody else, it's quite nice. I leave the building. So I do feel a lot more comfortable being able to talk a bit at a louder voice than I'm normally used to talking. What's going on here? Oh, okay, now I see. So, don't wanna die, I'm gonna wait for you to move. So yeah, so I haven't been streaming for that reason as well, just because I also got some new furniture since I have more room to be actually to have that furniture with me. So yeah, so I have a much bigger space now. I live right next to the laundry room, so I can just whenever I need to do laundry, I just get up and go. I don't have to go all the way from upstairs to downstairs and then go back to whatever I was doing. So that's pretty neat for me. How do I get in here without dying? So yeah, pretty neat for me. What else have I done? I've also just been working too. It's been a bit busier at work for me too, so I've mostly been focusing on that. And recently, actually, we went on a trip to Calgary. Me and my aunt and my cousin, we went to go see Beyond Van Gogh. And it was quite an interesting experience. They didn't use any of Van Gogh's art pieces to basically, like, you know, his famous art pieces. Like, you get to see them, but they don't rely on them until kind of quite near the end. It was divided up into 3 sections. So the first section was, what's down here? Okay. I think what I want is over here. Yes. Angar, what's up? But anyways, back to my story. Beyond Van Gogh was divided up into 3 rooms. So the first room had, basically you get to learn about his life. Oh, God. So you learn through his life, you go through this kind of big room, you know, you're guided through with all these other people, and you get to learn about his life and basically how it ended, because he wasn't very popular. His artwork wasn't very popular when he was alive, and it wasn't until after he died that, ooh, I've dropped a couple frames. Okay, well, if it's not too bad, that's alright. So you learn about his life. It was quite the awesome experience. So you go through, you learn about his life in the first room. I'm repeating myself. Oops. It's a bad habit of mine. Let's not lose this fish, otherwise I will die. So I may be a good gamer, but I need this. So you learn through about his life. Oh God. No. Am I safe? Okay, we're safe. So you go through the room, you find out, you know, about his brother and like his family and whatnot. And then the second room, you get to see this. Oh. Let's not collect that. I don't know how many tokens I last had, but I'm not collecting that. Hell no. Swim, swim, swim. Oh God, no. Please come back. Please come back. Come back. Baby, come back. He's not coming back. Oh, please. Look. Okay, I'm near the end. Whew. That was stressful. So in the second room, after you learn about his life in the first room, you come to this basically just kind of nice artwork, kind of swooshes and whatnot. Hey Funky, what's up? Yeah, I'll hop in. Don't worry the voice I gave him. Whatever, I'll give him something. Bummer, the water's all full of trash. Collect as much as possible within the time limit. The more trash collected, the better my reward. Haul in at least 10 pieces of trash, remember. Don't hook any fish. You got it, Funky. So, okay. Sorry. Sorry, DK. So you got all these cool swooshes and whatnot, just kind of something mesmerizing. And then in the final room where you get all this music, you get to learn about all these art pieces that he made and... Oh crap. Sorry, didn't mean to grab a fish. But you got all these art pieces, you get to see them, and they also come with like pretty cool effects. And it's a really neat experience, in my personal opinion. So if you ever go and see Beyond Van Gogh, if it's ever in your area, I would highly recommend it. Just a real good time, just to see his art pieces, his life, and just how they utilize everything. Focusing. Okay, made it. Well, I'm not gonna collect anymore, it's almost over anyways. But I think my favorite was this painting that he had. I don't remember the name of it, but it was just this really cool town, and it had some people sitting in a restaurant, and it was just this nice kind of highlight between just, you know, people sitting down in the nighttime. And I think it's pretty cool with his artwork too, just because he really painted just kind of like normal things. Like people usually like go out and find a subject, you know, to actually work on, but he just goes and just kind of paints like whatever he wants. Just something kind of like mundane, I guess you could say. And it just works. Oh, okay. Well, I could use the lives because I lost a bunch. Okay, let's get some lives. Almost some money. I mean, it's kind of like money, but not at the same time. Let's get the money. Let's get the goods. So yeah, so I did that recently. Again, busy moving down, so I've got a new setup actually. So what I used to do in upstairs, just because I was a small area and you could only do so much, was I had to drag my little nightstand just so for my place, so my microphone can actually be somewhere. Nice. I usually never get that much. So what I used to do was bring my nightstand over closer to me, and I would place my microphone there, and then I would place my laptop on a little dresser that I have, and I would have to place it on top of there just so I could actually operate the stream. So when I would do this, so I don't know if it's possible, if you could hear it back in the other streams, but you might hear me like moving around and whatnot, just trying to operate everything, you know, and have an enclosed space. So everything used to be pretty tight in my room, so now that I actually moved down to the basement, which is pretty spacious, I have a lot more room to work with. And now that I actually had the room, I can actually have a little desk. It's pretty neat actually for what I did, because I built it with my aunt and I built the chair by myself. Because the desk is kind of more of like a two-person job. So it probably would have been a bit harder to do by myself, but I got a little, I went to the dollar store and I got a bonsai tree that the dollar store sells, and it looks pretty nice. So I have it right, you guys to envision my desk. I'll kind of paint the picture. So it's a two-tiered desk. I have the main one and then a little shelf on top of it. And so on the top shelf I have my little bonsai tree. Oh, I did not pay attention to that. Oops. So I have a little bonsai tree, and I have a Zelda with the Loftwing amiibo, like since Skyward Sword HD is out. So I got the little amiibo. I ran right into that. You dummy. You fool. So I got the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo that's displayed nicely, and since I actually came in, they actually still had like the special rewards that you can get at my EB Games, which is actually now called GameStop. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on the microphone. Oh. Oops. But you got these little pretty cool cards. You get 3, but I only displayed 2 of them just because one of them's actually a poster that I actually have in my room. A really big one too, so there's not really point of having the same one. So I've got the 2 little cards, which is Link on his loft wing and flying with the Triforce symbol right above him, and also Zelda playing the harp. Sorry, I was just trying to remember if there was any bonuses nearby. Because since this is a 100% run, I need to keep an eye out for all those bonuses. So yeah, that's on the top shelf, and then right now, in the main thing that takes up most of the space on the bottom shelf is my computer, so I can actually do the streams. I've got my phone right here, just kind of looking at whatever I can see. For streaming, you know. Who follows me, whatnot, so... Oh. I thought I stopped sooner than that. Never mind. I'm not forgetting about any other bonuses. Kind of a small problem I have with Donkey Kong Country is that I can never remember any of the bonuses that are in here. So I often do forget, you know, which bonus did I get? Because I can remember certain ones, but I don't remember if that's all of them, because I think the most the most bonuses a level ever has is the orangutan game. If I don't know if that's the official level name, but that's in the 3rd world, and that one had almost 6, I believe. Something like that, or 5, but either way a large amount compared to some levels that either have 0 or just 2 or 3. Usually the best assumption is to assume that there's at least 3 in each level. That seems to be a safe assumption, I would say. Oops. But yeah, so I haven't been streaming for those, just a couple of reasons. Number 1, moving down, and you know, trying to get all that figured out. But now I'm at the point in my life where I can actually sit down, enjoy myself a little, and do streaming. Oh, that was a double KO. Oops. But yeah, I've got this little office chair now, so I'm just kind of watching and sitting and streaming now. I've also actually got an Ethernet connection now to my laptop, because I was doing wireless before. And I mean, it worked for a while, but wireless is a little unpredictable with certain things, so it wasn't working out for a little bit. Because I believe in my last stream, I actually had some network problems, and as my Wi-Fi was struggling to keep up with the stream, so I had to actually stop, you know, try and figure out what the heck was happening with my Wi-Fi. And, you know, it's not something I particularly want to do, you know, just stop in the middle of the stream and be like, and have to figure all that out, but, you know, I bought the money and to afford a computer and microphone to be able to do all this, so, you know, I gotta figure out what the issue is. Anyways, how did I die last time? Oh yeah, I gave that Zinger a hug. Oh, I missed the bonus. Okay, yeah, there we go. So, you know, now that I actually have an Ethernet connection, because I actually bought a different a USB-C hub, because I actually had I had this 2-pronged one, and I mean, it would work. It does look like it works, you know. I didn't have any issues with it, but the problem is I have a laptop case on my computer, you know, for protection. You know, I don't want to drop it and that be the end of it. So, what's next? Okay. Oh wait, is there a bonus down here? I know one of these has a bonus somewhere. I just don't remember which one. So yeah, so I used to have this 2-pronged one. I mean, it would work, you know, it did the job. But with the laptop case on it, my little protection case that I have on it, I would have to, every time I wanted to use it, you know, for streaming, I had to basically, oh god, I would have to take it off just so I could use it. And I mean, if it was a once in a while kind of type of thing, you know, I wouldn't have any issues with it. But when, you know, when you're trying to stream, especially on my days off, because that's when I try to do it, I use it more often than often, and it was just kind of just a little bit of an issue for me, because I didn't want to have to keep taking it off. So I grabbed this one with an Ethernet connection, because I thought that'd be useful. Especially for somebody who needs a stable connection in order to do this type of thing. Oh god. Sorry, the silence is me focusing. Frick. No, I got so far and I think I was near the end. I said a frick, by the way, so... I mean, I don't mind swearing, but... You know, I don't know how Twitch is. Twitch can be a little... with certain things. Well, now I have to go all the way back, so that's fun. Boom, boom. Okay, well, I guess I'll try this bonus level again. Sorry, I just had to handle something here. Why are you doing that thing? There we go. I'm just kind of using my phone right now just to actually just check for... Oh, well, I sucked at that. Well, what's going on with my live stream? So, hopefully we'll get to finish this game soon. As much as I like this game, I kind of left you guys on a little bit of a cliffhanger just for a little bit. Because I'm also not used to being really that active in social media. So I've got a Twitter account, which is, I have the same name, StreetBandit64. So I'm not used to really being active on there. The only time I'm really active on there is when I just announce that, hey, I'm planning to do a stream, come and join and whatnot. I don't have that many followers, so it only reaches a certain amount of people, but that's okay. You know, we all gotta start somewhere with what we're doing. Yes. And also, I'm also trying to work on my advertisement too, because, again, something I'm not really used to, so I guess I could practice right now just because I haven't been doing it too often. But if you like what you see, consider giving my channel a follow. That does help get some recognition, and that's something, you know, that would help me in the long run, because, you know, as much as I do enjoy live streaming, kind of sucks to do it by myself with nobody watching. You know, but I make sure to have my fun with it at the end, in the end. So again, so if you like what you see and you enjoy it, you know, give my channel a follow, StreetBandit64. Also, I have a YouTube channel of the same name, if you like what you see there, because that's where I post my live streams after they're done. Because, you know, Twitch doesn't keep them at all forever. I hate those neckies. What are they, neckies? I hate them. Especially the ones who just did the 1, 2, 3, because that gets annoying very quickly, and I don't like it. Sorry, I can't spell. I spelled 2 G's with Kong. Oops. Okay. I don't like your neckies. You cause drama. You murdered me a bunch, and I don't appreciate that, 'cause I wanna live. You're gonna take a bite out of me, and I don't appreciate that. Yes. Also, I guess, just kind of my goal for this too is with the people that are following me too, because I do want to be able to stream not just the classics, just because right now with my internet connection in this house, you know, it's my grandma's and my aunt's, everybody uses it and whatnot, and so it's just kind of, I would like to upgrade it to because it's not strong right now. I think the max it goes up to is 1,000. When I do at least internet speed tests, is I think 1,500 kilobytes. You know, of internet, so it's not the fastest connection. So I work with what I got. So I can only do 480p. So I do try to make it look, as good as possible. But I do have my limits. So with the more followers though I get though, if you want to be able to see me to be able to do modern content like maybe Among Us, all the follows do help just so I can actually be able, because that lets me know that if I'm going to invest in better internet, I actually have people who want to see me do modern content. So every follow does help, and also, if possible, I like to do this as a job. No, I don't know if I want to do it full time or whatnot, but if possible, it's the dream, to be able to do something with passion that you have passion for. If possible, I would like to do this as a job, so make a little money. But that's not my biggest reason, because I have a job right now, even though if it is retail, it's been helping me with all my stuff that I've been able to afford, like the computer that I have, and the microphone that I got. So, at least with the job, I can at least be able to afford some things that I maybe want to do for my viewers to invest in, make, a little bit better. So, let's see. So if you want to see me do even more than what I do, consider giving my channel a follow. So yeah, I'm working on advertising. It's not my strongest just because that's something I don't really practice. And I do want to be a bit better with my social media too, with advertisements. Yeah, I could try and be more active on there. I'm not really sure how to be a bit more active. Maybe I could post maybe like any funny images I have, just because I'm not really the type of person just to kind of post my thoughts on social media. Like, I got a Facebook and whatnot, and I post whatever photos, that I have of myself. Like, ooh, look good in this outfit. Post. Or like, I was up to this recently. Post. So in terms of, social media, I'm there, but not like, maybe, not like active as maybe somebody who's, like an Instagram model, I would say, or like a celebrity. I'm not as active as I probably could be. So I could learn to be more active, definitely. But it's gonna take some time getting used to. Okay, I think this is where we originally left it off. Well, that was a hit and miss. Gotta try that again. We don't know how to... Oh. Maybe we do know how to spell. No, we don't. We're illiterate! Oh, that was a dumb. I like the challenge of hero mode in this game. I like doing the challenge of, trying to do essentially kind of the perfect run, the no-hit run. It does get annoying at certain parts, though, especially with DD. And especially when you have to repeat certain parts of the level. Because, about halfway through, you would have the checkpoint to rely on if you did end up dying. And we don't really have I don't really have access to that. I keep saying we. I don't know why. When I just kind of, I guess maybe when I refer to we as in my character and in myself. Or I just maybe include the viewers. I'd also just kind of include the viewers in the we. But you're not the guys playing, you guys are the watchers. Where'd you come from? I didn't see you. Huh. Weird. That's weird. That's suspicious. Okay. I need to focus and get out of this level. Poison, I didn't have much trouble with Poison Pond, surprisingly. Because I usually do tend to struggle with Poison Pound. But then again, I am streaming. Because I don't know. Because there's usually... I don't know if you guys suffer from this, or if you continue to suffer. But you know, there's this thing called the Let's Play curse, where usually whatever you're good at, you completely suck at. Whatever you suck at, you do very well. I don't know if people suffer from that curse. I don't know if the curse exists. It's kind of like a rumor. But usually I just think it has to do with the fact that, you know, you're trying to focus on a game, you're trying to comment, you're trying to be entertaining, you know, yada yada yada. And then, because, you know, when you play video games, your focus is 100% on that. But when you're doing streaming or like YouTube or whatnot, then you're commentating and then also try to show off gameplay and whatnot. So I'm just like, you know, like, this is what I did today. I'm also trying to not suck at this game completely. I panicked a little. I don't know if that showed with my couple jumps, but I panicked a little. Focusing. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for today. Oh. That was a trap. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for today. Maybe until 1. You know, at least, like, maybe to try and complete this world before I actually do stop. But, you know, you never know. So, my goal is maybe at least until 1. Because I'm not the type of person to stream super late. Boy. Well, I best be careful, because I'm pretty sure I burned through a lot of my lives on this one level. I would not like to get a game over. That would stink. Oh man. I remember struggling so much. We're not at the level yet, but the final level in the last world that we go through is... I remember quite struggling with a lot, because it's not the easy... It's a bit easier when you have Donkey Kong in your regular playthrough, but it's still quite a tough level. I don't like you. Necky. But it's quite a tough level, even when you do have DK along to help you out and whatnot. Just cause there's even like, cause DK can usually hit most enemies, except for one certain enemy that I think only exists in that one level, and it just makes it a whole lot tougher. Why? I also did fiddle around with the settings on my stream too, just because it has been a while. Because I can't exactly stream up to 720p. What you're seeing right now is 480p. I was trying to extend it to see if I could get maybe I think it was 560. But that's a little too much for my internet connection. Because I know that my MacBook is pretty good. I'm not worried about my MacBook with all its specs. Because it's a base MacBook Pro, but not Pro, but Air. But I mean, it does the job pretty well, so I'm quite happy with it. But it doesn't go up quite up to 1080 or 720 or even 560. But that is struggling just because it takes up a lot of the bandwidth of my internet. So the best I can do is 480p. But again, if you want me to try and do 1080p content, I'm gonna need followers and I'm gonna need people to let me know that, yes, I want to see you do modern games, and I'll be like, cool, I'll do the thing. I'll buy the better internet. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've got a story to tell. So since I just told... Neckies. Anyways, as I was just about to say before, I rudely died by nuts. Eh, uh, so since I moved down to the basement, there is no closet down here. So I bought a closet, a wardrobe closet. Very nice color. It's an espresso brown color. You know, very nice. It came with a mirror, and I got it from JYSK, or I like to say JISK. And yeah, very nice. It was very hard to assemble though. You usually need 2 people to build it. We had the help of my cousin, since she's living with us. So she helped us with painting and assembling this closet. And this closet was a nightmare to put together. Oh. So first of all, after we pretty much were close to finishing up this closet, we ran into a lot of problems. Sometimes things wouldn't fit, or we had just to readjust everything just so we can get it all to fit. And oh boy, it just I think about it sometimes, and it's very fresh in my mind, just because it really sucked to put together. And so we're at I think maybe step 16 out of 19. There were a lot of pieces to this closet, so we were quite near the end. We were near the end of this, and we were trying to put it up because that's what the instructions were next, because we had just put the backing of the closet, the backing into the back of the closet. So oh god. So we were trying to prop it up because that's what the manual told us to do. And mind you, this is a 300, like I got this, like if I bought this closet not on sale, which I did buy it on sale, it was 419, no, and I got it on sale for I think $349, not including tax. And we propped it up, and the closet had completely collapsed on itself. You know, no rhyme or reason. Like we even went through to see like did we not put something in properly. And we put everything in properly because we followed the instructions pretty well, and it completely collapsed on itself. And this closet was faulty. We believe the closet was very faulty. It had collapsed. It just sorry, just thinking about this closet just gets me heated. And you know, so I had to return it just because this closet. I did the same mistake again. Gosh dang it. Oof, hero mode. I like you. I like the challenge. But oh boy, the difficulty curve. But yeah, completely collapsed. Did not appreciate it. It bumped into the door, which I just painted, you know, for the basement. So now it's got a chip on there. I gotta, maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling up to it, or if I remember, to actually maybe reapply some paint there. So it collapsed. You've looked through. Any of the parts gone? Nope. Just faulty closet. Couldn't hold itself up. And this was, mind you, like a couple days process, just because, again, we all work, so our schedules don't align, so this was like a several days worth of the making, and it just, all for it to collapse was really disappointing. Especially since I paid, you know, good money, so then, you know, I called the help desk, you know, being like, hey, this closet, you know, is faulty, you know, I want my money back, because I'm not gonna just have $360 of a closet just become a store credit. Because that's my money. So they actually did try to, and then they tried to offer me store credit, but I stuck to my guns. It's like, no, I want the refund for sure. Because the closet was faulty. So at least they were willing to work with me. You know, they did fight a little bit just for this closet, but I was like, nope, I want the refund. That's it. End of story. Is there a pattern? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll. No. So yeah, so I got my refund, and then they made the mistake because apparently the manager I spoke to, I believe she was the assistant, had accidentally she did something she wasn't supposed to do. Was she was supposed to let the I think the website handle my refund, but she ended up handling my refund, and then so I got refunded twice. But mind you, since I went onto this trip to Beyond Van Gogh, I couldn't come back right away, so then I had to, upon my return, had to deal with both the getting basically essentially just paying it again, just so that the mistake, is fixed. So it's quite a pain after all. So especially when I went to Walmart, just so because I'm like, well, I need somewhere, a place to hang my clothes, because I can't just go up and use the closet upstairs, because that's for my cousin. So I can't just invade the closet. Ooh. That way's difficult, and I don't like difficult. We're going back up here. And we're not gonna get that because it's a bonus. Wait, how far does this take me? It barely takes me that far. Well, that seems like kind of a waste. I'm not going back. I'll take the other bonus though, because it actually does take me forward. You have to be careful with you, because then your nuts could hit me in the face, and I don't appreciate that. So, yeah, I got my refund for the closet, so lucky me, It was just a big waste of time, unfortunately, though. Just to build a closet, have it collapse, get refunded, then get refunded twice on accident. So, just a huge time waster. Just thinking about it just gets me a little ticked. But yeah, I think that's really all that's been kind of happening with my life, just as of now, just moving down to the basement, so not having time to focus on streaming, just because moving takes time. It takes a lot of energy. Ooh, I'm losing lives like mad. I had 40 at one point, mind you. Now I'm down to 18. As a reminder, I had 40 at one point. 40. Yeah. If I could, I would try and jump cut to where I actually make progress, but this is a live stream. I can't really do that, so you all are stuck with me trying to replay the same moment over and over. But yeah, I actually do feel a lot more comfortable being able to talk a bit louder now, without having to worry about waking up everybody else. Because I kind of had, at least when I was upstairs, at least kind of had like the fan. I had the fan to kind of muffle me. But it picks up on the microphone, so I don't come out as very clear or crisp. I mean, I might need a espresso again to help me out. So I might be silent for a little bit just so I can actually focus on getting through this level. Because I'm over this level. I want to move on. Again, great game. But let's move it on a little. We gotta speed it up. Gotta finish the rest of this game, and I can't finish it if I'm stuck here. So let's move it along. Cartwheel to you. Cartwheel to you. Don't. Well, that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. I thought I could try and do something cool, but that was a failure. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I actually need to get a carpet for my desk too, because right now I'm just sitting on my little office chair with on the hardwood floor, and those usually don't mix together. So I need to get a little carpet for this, just so I don't have to worry about scratching up the floor. Death. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I think that's all I really did, though. I don't have much else to say on what else I did with my life. I guess I could talk about maybe like some shows I've been watching. I actually recently got into The Circle, which is a show on Netflix. So I actually do like a lot of competition reality shows. It's so I did like The Circle. I did like the people. It's kind of funny. Some of the people that pop up on there. I get very entertained by certain people. So yeah. So reality TV, even if it is, you know, sometimes parts of it are scripted, you know, it makes for good entertainment with certain people. So I watched The Circle. I want to say, which is I'll talk about the premise, which is basically these basically the group that you get introduced to. You meet about 8 people, and these 8 people are competing, you know, for money. I think $100,000, and they actually don't meet face to face. They talk through this messaging system called The Circle, and anything they want to do or say, they usually go through The Circle. I'm gonna get a game over in this level. Deadass, I'm gonna get a game over just cause this level is kicking the crap out of me. I don't even remember having this much trouble when I played this on my own and I was younger. Back then, again, I was younger, had more skill. To have that skill again. But anyways, back to what I was watching. So The Circle, they talk through the system, and then each episode, it's usually leads up to eliminations, and they basically have to rank who they think is basically who they think the popular player is, who's likable. Because there's also people, since they don't ever meet face to face until, you know, the finale, they can catfishes who basically catfish people and pretend to be other people. And it's very entertaining to see how different some of the people they present themselves as, or the reason why they do. And it's quite entertaining. So I do like reality TV and competition shows for that particular reason. I've been watching also RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6. Been watching it on Crave. I like the season so far. Of course, I won't say who's, if you guys haven't, you know, caught up yet, I won't say who, but I recently just lost one of my favorite queens, and I was hoping they would go pretty far too. But you know, it is what it is, and you can't do much about it, so you know, but at least I got a couple other queens that I'm rooting for, so it's not a complete loss. So that have made it so far to the finale. So even if the queen I didn't want, you know, I wanted to make it, didn't make it. That's okay. It is what it is. Although I find it some weird that sometimes even like the fans of the show who kind of go out, because you know, since it's All Stars, how it works compared to just the regular show is that the contestants also just decide, like the main judges decide who's in the bottom or whatnot, but it's up to the contestants to choose who's eliminated. And I think it's sometimes a little weird that sometimes like fans of the show will go out and send hate for people, like towards certain people, just because it's like, oh, you sent my favorite queen home, you know, I don't like you and whatnot. And it's like, it's a game. Some people need to chill on the internet. Oh, and also just something else to talk about too, since I work in retail, I don't know what's up with people lately, but some people have been going through since we put out stock, you know, it's all in boxes, so people have been actually trying to, like, attempting to go through our boxes that we have set aside for the store, so we can actually put it out, and people have been trying to go through our boxes and try and like grab stuff they want rather than just waiting or even asking, just like saying, hey, you know, there's something in the box that I want, like, would you be okay with opening it? And I would be like, yeah, I don't mind, you know, I can do that. But there's certain people who are impatient, and they're like, I need this now, and they open the box deliberately. Okay, hold on, I must be silent here. No! Oh, it appeared right after. Yeah, thanks, game. Oh no, this live stream is gonna be the progress of nothing. I can already tell. Just gonna be playing this level over and over again, getting nowhere, and just getting so close to the end. Because we've only completed one level so far. I keep doing the same stupid stuff. Like, as if I haven't tried to learn my lesson already, which I'm learning, but it's just not connecting. And I would like to move on and do the other levels, because I actually like the other levels. Because this one's an okay level for me. It's, you know, it's a bit tainted, though, with all me dying, so I'm over it. I want to move on, so. Because I think this level's more enjoyable when you can actually take the hits and have the checkpoints. Why? I'm gonna get a game over, and it's not gonna be fun. I don't appreciate game overs. Might have to do a save though, cause this is getting a little ridiculous. I might also have to grind maybe for the next time too, cause 10 lives isn't gonna cut it for me. Cause I would like to not get a game over, so I'll probably have to grind when I have time. So I might be silent. Oh crap. I wasn't thinking. Hold on, I'm gonna make a save, otherwise I'm gonna have to probably do the last level over again. You see, that was dumb. So maybe I'll just be silent for a moment, just so I can actually focus and get through. Because I don't want to be stuck playing the same level for you guys, because it's not very entertaining after a while. Okay, hold on. There we go. Just had to fix something over that I noticed with my TV. Die. That's all my commentary is gonna be now at this point. Just die. Death. I bestow the gift of death upon you. I will get through this level, even if it kills me. Okay. Just get the goods. The gift of death belongs to you. Bruh, how? Again. I'll do this. I'll keep doing it until it kills me. We'll get past the level. Focusing, sim. Woo boy. I will make it through. Oh, okay. Controller delay, what the heck? Stop that. Girl. You best not be killing me. Heck no. Alright, let's get that green balloon, because otherwise I'm gonna die a painful death. What's a pack of fruit? Why is it always this one that seems to get me? I don't know why. It should be the simple one. That one seems like a simple one. And I keep dying. Oh, I really wish I had checkpoints, because that would make this level so much smoother. No, that was dumb. That one's on me. Ooh, I panicked. I don't know why, I was safe. I knew what I was doing. I think here would be, the checkpoint. I mean, it's the one that makes the most sense to me. Or it'd be a little before that. Come on. Getting near there. Is it this way? Oh my god. I slipped. And I was right near the end too. And that's I think the last bonus I needed. Look, it's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. Just need to be signed for a little longer, get through here, and then we peachy. We peachy keen. I was so close. Oh man. That's the one thing. One thing that kind of sucks when you're just so close and then you just miss. And these are the guys you want to roll into unless you want to die. Nope. Oof, not having to focus on commentating actually does help. Because now I'm not just trying to focus on being blah 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 blah. Now I can just go focus. Actually, that'd probably help out. I wasn't too happy about it for a sec, but then I'm like, actually, that might help out just a little bit. Wait, I just need one more and then I can get a bunch. Oh, there we go. That helps a ton. Now I'm not on the verge of dying anymore. But I have to go back all the way though. Not as nice, but I don't mind it getting exchanged for almost a bunch more lives. Bruh. Why did I do that? I remember the bee was there, and then I was like, let's go hug the bee. And I was like, cool. But then I'm like, wait. And then it was too late. Oh no, I got all these lives just to waste them on a snake. And a bee. Just hoping we get through. Want to play another level, just cause this one's getting on my nerves. Not to be so negative, but I just want to get through. Have at you. The gift of death. We'll just ignore that last for a hot minute. Because that was me being dumb and not realizing that's the one I'm not supposed to do, even though I told myself not to do that. And then I ended up doing it, you know, because I'm not the smartest. We will get through this. I wonder how many times I've died by now. I've died a lot. Just trying to get through this level. This isn't even the most difficult level yet. We haven't gotten to the last couple levels in the last world. Now that's a challenge. Sigh. We will get through this. I have no doubt we will. But sometimes it just takes a hot minute. Hold on, I'm just adjusting some stuff. There we go. That seems a bit better. Just reposition my mic, because I usually have it on the top, but I thought just so I can sound better, just so it's not so far away from me. Because I think it'd be a bit quieter if I didn't have it so close to my face. So, not that it's right up on me, but it's a bit closer. I should have just gone for it. I don't know why I waited. That's always the issue. It's just that sometimes you want to wait for things because you just want to be safe. And then you should have just gone for it because then you wouldn't have died. See, if I didn't go back, I would have died there for sure. Well, I'm glad to be rebuilding my lives again after having a disaster. Which was basically the first half of this level. Now it's just the one part, which is getting past the neckies, which for some reason are the bane of my existence. See, I wasn't thinking, I almost just went for it. I don't know, the neckies are the bane of my existence, and I don't know why. And if I don't focus, I know I'm just gonna go for it. Which sometimes works, but not in this case. Ooh, I'm actually very surprised that didn't get me. I thought that would have been it for me, for sure. I didn't like that. That's no good. I've spent basically an hour, almost an hour, and I don't know if quite an hour and 30 minutes, but I spent at least an hour on this level, and I would like to move on. This game is torturing me. It's making me relive my worst nightmare, this level. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get stuck on another level, and then that will be my new nightmare. Actually, I think the worst nightmare would be having to come back to this level if I missed anything. If I missed any of the bonuses. I wouldn't appreciate that at all. If I just stay quiet and just focus, everything will be okay. I didn't appreciate any of this. Seemed like a bad dream. We'll move on. Just pausing just helps me kind of refocus what I've got going on here. I don't want to be a fool and mess it all up. Oh, that was my stomach. I hope you didn't hear that. It was just thanking me for the good meal I had today, which was Burger King. I had a cheeseburger and a poutine and some mozzarella sticks, and it was just a good meal. Okay, I think we'll be okay from here on out. I think it just spawned you right at the exit, and I don't think there's anything there to harm you. Hopefully. Ooh, we made it. Thank the Lord. And we got everything. Perfect. Let's move on. So this is Blackout Basement, and this one's a doozy, because you can't really see. You can only see briefly for what's ahead of you, so you have to move very carefully. So just move a little bit, and then you just kind of have to predict where everything's going to go. So you don't want to accidentally make the wrong prediction and then end up screwing up everything. Especially want to be careful going uphill, because sometimes your cartwheels aren't going to land all the time. So just move slowly, and then you can get through this level This level should be easy as long as you move slowly. And just pay attention to what's ahead of you. Oh. Well, that didn't work out in my favor that well. Ooh, platform, okay. I don't know if it helps, but it just kind of helps to press the B because he does a small cartwheel if you don't move the control stick at all, so he does at least a small cartwheel. There's no the name claptraps, because those would kind of suck to have right now. Because you can't exactly roll into those. I at least know of one bonus, but I'm not sure if there's where the others are located. Oh yeah, see? Oh no. Those are the claptraps, and I'm not a big fan of them. Not on this level, at least. They're annoying because you can't roll into them like you can with most enemies. And I like rolling into enemies because it makes me feel safe. It's a good way of attacking, and you don't die that easily. Oh well, I guess I joined them in death, so. Oh man. Remember in the first part where I got through almost basically through 2 worlds pretty easily? That was nice. I think actually closer to 2.5. That was nice. Can I go back to that? It was much easier to handle. And I was proud just to go through and be like, look, this is gonna be a breeze. And it's like, then you get to at least the next half of the world, and we're gonna teach you something called pain. You're like, no, I want a good time. There's a difference between having a fun challenge and then the game just being really difficult. As much as I like hero mode, I feel like sometimes it just gets difficult. Not for the right reasons. Oh god, I think I almost stepped right in front of it. I almost got eaten. I at least remember this bonus, but I don't remember this is the only bonus. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this level over again. Darn it, and I was near the end too. Well, at least I know where the other one is. Because I think actually, ideally, if I can get through this world, I think we could probably call it a stream. And then save the next world for the next stream. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna make a save, because I don't want to die. Well, I realized that too late. Oh well. If I could just get through this level and then the next, because I think there's only 2 more levels if I'm not mistaken. If I can get through the next 2, okay. After this one, then I think I'll be good. Or I can at least complete the next level, because then we can just save the one level from this world and then move on to the next one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I don't really talk about my streaming schedule now that I think about it. Usually I have left it in the description about how often I tend to stream. I usually try to aim for once a week, just because I am busy with everything outside. So at least it's my goal to at least stream once a week, just so that at least I'm updating something, so you guys have something to watch, and then I eventually, when I have some time, I upload it to my YouTube channel, so that way the stream doesn't disappear after a while. So if I didn't upload it, then you'd be missing a part. So yeah, I do upload, at least try to upload once a week. Usually when I'm gonna go, like when I know for sure when I'm gonna stream, I usually give up a heads up on Twitter, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, you're not gonna get the heads up that I will be streaming that day specifically. So if you follow me on Twitter though, you'll get the updates for sure, because I usually let people know up ahead. It's kind of rare if I don't though. If I don't remember to give the heads up, but I will give the heads up on Twitter, so if you follow me on there, you'll know for sure when I'm about to stream, so that way you can just kind of plan if you have the time to watch me. Oh, oops. No, I just want this level to be easy. Why must it be difficult? Again, I love a good challenge. But oof. Sometimes the challenges are rough. We're so close to the end too of this level. don't know if I mentioned this before when I last streamed, because it has been a while, but I really like I think it's called Fear Factory, the theme of this track. I really like Fear Factory. It's a bop for me. Nah. I was at least near the end. So I think I had to go for a couple more obstacles and I would have been right there. So I think the bonus is right after those guys. And then I would have been free. Free from this world. I also like the concept of a blackout basement. It's simple, but it just works, and it's fun. It's a different pace too, because usually you just kind of walk through everything pretty quickly and just run, kill the enemies and whatnot, but this one just makes you have to stop and think, like, okay, where was everything where I last left it? Nope, like, I was gonna go for it, but I changed my mind halfway. There we go. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. That's the reason why I hesitated a little bit for a sec. Okay, I'm close to back to where it was, it seems. Okay, yeah, I'm right there. Okay, if I can just get through everything else, everything will be good. So this should be easy. I can just roll through everything else. Okay. Where are you going? Where's my life going? Oh, I couldn't really tell. No! Sorry, Dee Dee. No life for you. Okay, I got everything. I think there's only one more, right? Minecart. I think that's the last level. I don't know if I'm able to check through here. Okay, yeah, it's the last level, so I'm actually right near the end. But we got the dance studio, and we participate. Because dancing's good. Speaking of dancing, though, whenever I do exercises, I do them with my aunt. I tend to do just dance as an exercise. It's a good way to burn some energy. Hold on. Hello? Controller? That was weird. Hold on. Let's try that again. Doesn't recognize my input. Oh. Just the one? Remember when I said dancing was good exercise? This is something. Oops, well. Time up. I do have. Do I want to? No, that's okay. No, I embarrassed myself enough. Don't mind me. I'm here to save the day. That's what's most important. Here to get back the bananas that were stolen from us. Not embarrass myself again by dancing. Let's see. Is this simple? I hope it is. Because after the day I've had, I could use something simple. Yeah, you also have to be careful too. Remember to move the control stick, because I've made the mistake of a couple of times thinking that the minecart would carry me. I overshot that, but I had made the mistake of thinking that the minecart would carry me all the way, and I have had fallen. Because where I jump for it, but then my character, DD, just stops, so then I just end up watching myself kind of plummet. And that's no good. Oh yeah, let me save. I know I probably don't need to save that often, but I'm not interested in doing Blackout Basement or the other levels. Again. So once, just an in and out. Just come and go and then bye. I'll just take the bananas, it's okay. Oh. Probably would have helped if I didn't jump beforehand. That might have helped. Okay. I need to get a carpet for my desk, though. I mentioned that before, just not too long ago, but I need to get a carpet for this desk so I don't scratch the floors. Probably get a black colored one. A lot of my room has some blacks and browns, so I'll have to do that. I've also got to paint the shelves, too. I got these, my aunt got some floating shelves for her room, but they didn't come with the screws, so she asked them if it was possible to get a pair with the screws, and they said they couldn't do that, but they could mail her a second set, just so for free, just so she could have the screws to actually put it in, and so, nice. And she's giving me the other ones just so I could put some floating shelves in here. And then I think that would pretty much make my room pretty complete. Because to envision it, to kind of envision my room, I have my bed in the corner. Because since the basement, if you come down from the stairs, on the further left corner is where my bed is. On the furthest right corner is where my TV stand is with all my other amiibos that I have displayed there on the display case. And also with some autographs. There we go. So yeah. And then some baskets too. I've got my stand right next to the bed. And then I have right beside my TV stand on my TV with the display case is my desk. And then right next to my desk on the other side is the laundry room. The door to the laundry room. So, and then next to the bed, just at the foot of it, is where I have my closet from Walmart, which is just a clothing rack, which just has 2 bars, and they work very nicely. So. Although I had an issue though, where the bar had tilted over to the right and completely collapsed, so that wasn't fun to deal with. But it looks nice though, and I've got my laundry basket right under there just because it has space under there, and I also put a little a storage box from the dollar store. And it goes very well with my cabinets that I have. Also right next to the clothing rack. I forgot the name of it. Right next to the clothing rack on the right side is my little my drawer set. It's got all my pajamas and whatnot. There's some other trinkets that I have. So, I'm thinking we could actually probably do Beat the World, actually, in this part. That'd be something after to come out this entire mess of trying to do that one level. That'd actually be like a pretty big victory. I might have to focus here though, just cause it's pretty easy to miss some things here. Okay. I don't want any of those, because that's going to take me back to the level if I have 3 in a row, and I'm not near the beginning. And I don't want to go back, so no. It's a no for me. Ooh. I got launched from there. I didn't even touch the control stick at that time. Guess best be careful then. It's good to take bonuses though, just so you can skip certain parts of the level, so I don't mind going back to the bonus if it means I don't have to deal with a certain chunk of the level, just because certain parts are more annoying. And those parts are easier to deal with if you're not in the way of them. And you can just skip right over them. Ooh, excuse me. I'm getting a little tired, so definitely after if I get through here no problems, or if it takes me until 1:30, then I'm gonna call it a day. Or call it a morning, since it's midnight over here. We don't want any of your tokens. In this house, we don't accept the tokens. The animal buddy tokens, because they're gonna ruin our lives if they take us back to the beginning. Yeah, that's a difficult part. Yes, stomach, I know. You're thanking me for today's meal. I appreciate it, but you don't gotta tell me so much. My stomach keeps grumbling. And I get it. You had a good meal today. It's fine. No tokens allowed. No animal buddy tokens allowed. The bees come right after here, so let's focus. Wait, no. Right after here. There we go. Okay, this is the last bonus, so we're okay. This one's fairly easy though. You just gotta collect the bananas and call it a day. There we go. Thank you. Then nothing to disturb me, so let's just get right on out of here. Alright, well, we're doing so much better. We actually made progress. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll talk to Cranky. Diddy, my young pup. Boy, I can't believe how you've grown. In my day, them barrels were much heavier. Oh yeah, that's true. For elevator antics, climb higher than a hornet's nest. Remember to save your game when you finish a level. Yes. I could tell you yarns about the old days all day long. Thanks, but we have other places to be. We have to beat up other people. Okay, so this will be the final level for today, and then we're gonna call it a night. An early morning. So this is the boss Dum-Drum. He's fairly simple. He's much simpler actually in the SNES game, because usually you just have to defeat all the enemies, but this time if you want to get a hit on him, you have to throw a TNT barrel on him. And then when he flashes red, that's when you know you got him. So he's gonna throw some easier enemies at first, but then he's gonna start throwing more difficult enemies the more hits he takes. Like that. So simple concept, but you just gotta be careful. They're all in the same order though, so if you memorize what's being thrown at, then you can probably plan your attacks a bit ahead of time, so you don't get surprised. I think I have another hit on him. Oh no, it's these guys. Easier to deal with when you're not spinning, so let's wait for you to tucker yourself out. Bam! Do we got the world's banana. Oh dear, you call that tin can a boss? Surely Cruel can come up with something better than maybe a bucket. Or perhaps a really nasty fridge. Come on, you are nearly there now, just chimp caverns to go. Alright, we got everything in that world. Let me check, I just want to make sure I have everything else. Because otherwise, this isn't 100% playthrough if I don't get everything else. Which it looks like I have. Because I got exclamation marks all over the other worlds. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, so then that's going to be at the end of today's stream. So when we come back, I'll let you guys know, obviously through Twitter. So if you enjoyed what you saw here today, give my channel a follow, and follow me on YouTube, Twitch, obviously, for what you're seeing, and also give my Twitter account a follow so you can just stay updated with everything that's here. So when we come back for next time, then we're gonna take on Tanked Up Trouble, which is a pretty difficult level for our final world. So, all right, then I think that's it. Then so again, I'll let you know on Twitter when I'm gonna start streaming. So follow me on there. And I think that's all I'm gonna say for today. Then so next time when we come back, we're gonna take up Trouble. My name is Street Bandit 64, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces!